Does God hate divorce? This is such a complex and nuanced question. And most people aren't asking this casually. You're asking because you're exhausted, hurting, confused, and because something in your marriage broke. And staying has started to cost you your safety, your dignity, your soul. Maybe you're becoming a shell of yourself. Your mental, emotional, spiritual, even physical health is taking a hit. And for many people, this question comes loaded with fear and the desire to stay faithful to God. If I leave, will God leave me too? Does divorce mean I don't trust God? If my marriage failed, did I fail God? And here's what often gets missed. God's heart has always been against harm, not against people trying to survive it. Scripture never treats divorce as a moral shortcut, but it also never treats staying in destruction as holiness. Throughout Scripture, God shows deep concern for the vulnerable, for those who are trapped, silenced, or crushed in relationships that we're meant to protect. Divorce is not celebrated, but neither is abuse or betrayal. Neither is covenant being violated again and again. In Malachi, God names his hatred not toward people, but toward the violence and treachery that tear relationships apart. God's grief is aimed at what destroys trust, safety, and love, not at you. And so choosing to leave what is harming you does not mean you're against God. Sometimes it means you're using a provision God allows for your protection. Because love does not excuse evil. It confronts sin, betrayal, and harm. And love also can set boundaries. Sometimes we stay stuck because we're making decisions based on the potential of what someone could become, instead of on the reality of what is actually happening. Often it's boundaries and consequences that God works through. So if you're navigating divorce and wondering what God thinks of you, hear this clearly. This is not the end of your faith story. God works within the mess, not around it. My name is Vicki. I'm the Healing Narrative Coach, and I'm continuing this conversation about faith, pain, and healing. And if you need a place where divorce, grief, complicated questions are handled with care, faith, and a trauma-informed lens, DM me the word truth.